And glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this morning, all right, real quick, it's just a quick news, all right, update, on what's going on, and as Esau Edom comes with his, wicked devices, all right, pushing towards their end game, which we know to be the MOTB. Now I got an article dealing with the digital license, and also a quick article dealing with, Bill Gates, all right, speaking of, another, pestilence, man. All right, so when you read Isaiah 62:6, it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Neither make mention of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al Shah, keep not silence. So as we see, all right, we speak, as we're on our watch, all right, because Yahweh Bashem Al Shah, has set up watchmen, over, the elect, those that would take heed, to this word, to inform them what's going on, man. So on a daily basis, pretty much, this man has something going on, all right, pushing towards his agenda. And the latest thing, that I've seen, this digital license, that people have been speaking of. All right, so let's get into it real quick. All right, this from blacklistednews.com. It says the new digital driver's license will include your juice status, may eventually include your credit card score, travel records, and social credit score. Wait a minute, social credit? All right, what type of system is being rolled out, man? All right, this new world order, your social credit score will be on your compliance with the government. That's why you see so much censorship now. They're getting people used to complying, all right, with the status quo of the government. What they say is right and wrong. So now they're talking about the digital driver license, all right. I said, which will include your health records, your financial reports, credit scores, travel records, vehicle registration, spending, voting, sex offender status, license and permits you have, parking fines, social credit scoring. You see that? So now they're talking about the digital license, and we know the technology that they're working towards, man. They're Karagma. They're getting you used to having, you, all right, in the digital form. Everything about you in the digital form, and what they're going to do, they're going to use, all right, micro technology, to what? Simplify these IDs, man. And it's going to be in you. All right, you figure it out. It says the mobile ID can allow users to store a virtual driver's license and a CV card, all right, a juice card. There ain't gonna be no more, all right, bootleg juice cards. You see, they already got a plan for this. That's why they let particular things happen, so they can come with their solution, and their solution is their agenda that they already had. All right, something that they already had prescribed. All right, and it says the mobile ID can allow users to store a virtual driver's license, all right, a juice card. Public Safety Commission Sean Tyndall says, from a law enforcement perspective, it will allow a law enforcement officer approaching the car to interact via Bluetooth, all right, which they're saying that the juice is putting technology in you that's making you Bluetooth compatible. You see, this man is doing his agenda right before you, all right, while you're concerned about, the weekly matchups, with the sports and, what's going on with the entertainment world and Kanye, and, you're so entrapped, all right, in this entertainment. He's rolling his plan out now. Now he's doing it. There ain't no more when, he's doing it now. All right, he's making you compatible with his technology now. All right, it says with the phone so they can know exactly what they are dealing with before they get to the car. And I think that's a great feature for law enforcement, and it will be able to utilize, all right, and it will be able to be utilized for any lawful purchase that you can otherwise use a regular ID. So they're talking about purchasing, man. All right, so we know what the end goal is with this digital license, man. All right, and there's another real quick article, and you're gonna close out. All right. Now, this is another from Blacklisted News. All right, and I'm gonna just say BG. Y'all should know who BG is. All right, the real BG. You know, cause he a hot boy. You can't say his name like that. All right, this is it says BG warns of smallpox. All right, bioterror attacks and urges world leaders to use germ games to prepare. Now we know, all right, with this whole pandemic and the juice, that pretty much this guy here, BG, all right, you look at it on the screen, all right, this guy is pretty much the forerunner. He's been there, John the Baptist, and telling you what's to come. All right, he told you about a juice, all right, that would shave off the population, man. All right, and it's here and it's happening. He tell you, look, don't worry about a nuclear destruction. Worry about an epidemic. That's what you should be worried about. The pandemic. You see? So we see pretty much that this man is now saying that there's gonna be another bioterror, all right, attack. So there's no telling what these devils have in store. Now it says Bill Gates, who is the fourth Slocky, well, it is what it is. All right, BG. Who is the fourth richest man in the world, said tens of billions will need to be spent in research and development to prepare for the next pandemic. The founder of Microsoft has warned, all right, Microsoft, which is what? Microtechnology. You see? It said the founder of Microsoft has warned of bioterrorist attacks and urged world leaders to use germ games to prepare for them. BG said governments must be ready for future, all right, pandemics and smallpox terror attacks by investing billions in research and development. During a sit-down interview with the chair of Health Select Committee, Jeremy Hunt, all right, for the think tank Policy Exchange, Mr. Gates suggested germ games could be used to practice how to respond to such events. He also called for the formation of a new billion-dollar World Health Organization, all right, pandemic task force. It says, I'll take probably about $1 billion a year for a pandemic task force at the WHO level, which is doing the surveillance and actually doing what I call germ games, where you practice, he said. So, hey, these devils is finna roll something else out, man. All right, this ain't the end. You got your juice. You back at the game. You know, you back in these stadiums. You back in the club. All right, getting rejected. And going broke, trying to impress people you don't know. All right, you just back to living your life. No, man, this is not the end. You just put the mask on and you go back to chilling and you get the planning for college. No, man, this man has a lot of wickedness that he plans to whip out. All right, in the near future, man. All right, it's gonna go to a whole nother phase. With what this man is bringing to the earth, man. All right, it's gonna go to a whole nother level. It's gonna be more death. It's gonna be severe famine. All right, it's gonna be severe violence. It's gonna be madness, man. You see? But he has a lot of people, and I can see why the scriptures say, people will be asleep, man, because there's the masses of people. You can't tell them that something major is about to happen any day now. All right, so you read Matthew 24:5, it says, for many, this is Yahweh Shah speaking, shall come in my name. Now, that doesn't mean that people are going to come, in the name of Yahweh Shah, saying, I'm Yahweh Shah, but see, they come in the authority as a savior. People coming in authority as a savior. Esau is presenting his technology as a savior, man. It says, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many, and many are deceived, man. All right, and this man is finna bring the pain. The Most High finna put the spirit on this man to bring the pain to the earth, man. You know, so I just wanted to bring that out. You know, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters were edified. Until next time, I say shalom. Call me out, shalom, ball, DTA soon.